So in the last module, we had created the service so that a user can create the profile. Okay. And now in this module, we'll be just writing the service controller and route so that the user can update the profile. So right here, before that, I have to create a schema inside profile.schema.js, which is I have to write a export const update profile schema. Okay, so what it will take is it will just be a partial type of the create profile schema. Now, if I hover on this, you will see the essentially the type of update profile schema. Right. So what it contains is it will contain all the properties from create profile schema, and all the properties will be optional. It means we can either pass them or okay, so that is also not necessary because all the properties are optional by default inside create profile schema. Okay, what does partial mean? Partial means we can pass in any one of them or we can pass all of them. Right. So here is the profile schema. Now let us go to our profile.validator and here I'll write export const update update profile validator. Okay, update profile validator is equal to z dot object, and here I will keep the body and the schema will be update profile schema. Okay, update profile schema, and it's a service. It's quite similar to how the create profile service works. Okay, so I'll just copy this down. I pressed Control D. If you're on Mac, you can press whatever shortcut there is. I believe it's Command plus D. Then I will just rename the service to update profile. And right here, I will also export the update profile, right? And here, what I need is I also need the okay. So what I will need is I'll also need the profile ID. Okay, profile ID and comma. I'll also need the profile ID. So what can I do is I can pass the profile ID through the data also or through the route parameters. Now here you can see it's showing me some warnings because these lines are quite same as the previous one. Now right here, if I'm passing the data, okay, uh, what I will do is I will not create a new profile model. So rather I will just write it await profile model. Sorry, profile model defined by ID, and I will pass it profile ID. Right. And yeah, so here also I need to copy this and paste it here so that I can validate the profile ID. So in validate profile ID. Now here is the profile and I'm finding it. Now if it doesn't exist, so I'll copy this line, paste it here. And if the profile does not exist, so there's no sense of updating the profile which doesn't exist. Profile not found, I will send that. And now what I'll do is I'll write a profile dot, I believe it's phone, then equal to data dot phone. Okay, data dot phone or profile dot phone. In case any of them is like undefined, if we are not passing anything from data dot phone, so what it will do is it will essentially keep the original phone number, or we can just eliminate them because it's optional, right? And then profile. Let me see the models what I am storing inside the profile. Phone, social links, bio, right? So I will go inside my service, social links, So the data dot social links. Okay. And profile dot bio is equal to data dot bio. Fine. And yeah, so here also I'm just adding the profile dot avatar, that is upload result dot secure URL. If there is a local file path, which means if the user has uploaded a new profile pic, what it will do, it will just upload the profile picture. Now, what I want is I want to get the old profile picture. Old profile picture, which is profile dot I think it's avatar, profile dot avatar. And what I will do is if there is an old profile picture, I will try to delete that. Now here comes the usage of AI, and I will open this JetBrains AI assistant. Okay, so here is the Julie. Okay. So the name is Julie here. Now what I will ask this AI to do is I will provide the Cloudinary control. So I'll type here at the rate, and then I have this cloudinary.config.js, and I will write here write a function to delete the resource, to delete a resource from the cloudinary using the public ID. Also, so I will ask you to also create a helper function that extracts public ID from cloudinary URLs inside. I'll pass it the utils directory. Okay, so I will hit enter and let us see what it does. Okay, sometimes AI is good enough to write the small things like a utility function so that we can get. Okay, so right here you can see that upload to Cloudinary and it wrote the function for us. Okay, good enough. Inside Cloudinary, here I have to actually erase all of this and paste. Okay. So why did I erase all of this? Because it had to insert at the current position of my cursor. Right. So here is the enter file. Now I have to also go inside utils folder. Okay. And I have to create, I think I should have asked it to create inside the lib folder. Fine, it's inside utility, so it's a utility file. So I will name it as extract cloudinary public ID. Okay, and just paste here enter. Okay, so now let me just go through the code, and here you can see it's taking a parameter which is cloudinary URL. And if you don't pass any cloudinary URL, it will just return nothing. It will do nothing. Now, there is a try block so that it can get the URL. So new URL, it's using the URL constructor, then upload index. Now it's finding out the index of this particular thing, that is slash upload slash. Okay, and here you will see that if upload index is -1, it means that there is nothing so called this slash upload slash. So it will do nothing, right? Then we have this public ID with version. Now we have to also eliminate the version from the public URL. Now if I'll show you the typical structure of a Cloudinary public ID, let me just open my, okay, so I have to log in here. Now let us see how a Cloudinary asset is stored. and what is the structure of the URL. So inside folders, I have this SecureX backend. Inside this, I have the avatars, and inside that, I have this user ID. And here, if I'll click on this, and I will just click on copy URL original and paste it here, you will see that you have the slash upload slash. So it will try what it will do is it will find out this particular thing from the URL. If it doesn't find the upload slash, so it will do nothing. Or else what it will do is it will eliminate this entire part. Okay, so if you'll see that after finding this index, okay, slash upload slash, you see that public ID with version url.pathname.slice upload index, okay, and up to the length. It means that it will find the index. It will start from here, okay. It will start from here. The index of will start from here, and it will eliminate this entire thing. So let me show you it inside the console. Okay, so here, if I write this URL and find the index of slash upload slash, okay, you will see that it finds the index is at 42. Okay, so it returns the starting index right here. So it's the slash. And if I do something like this, dot slice, or let us say I am storing the index. So I'll just write here let index or idx is equal to this. Okay, and what I will do, I'll just write here. So const or console.log, okay, console.log, and I will just paste in the URL dot slice, okay, dot slice. So first we have to provide the starting, which is the index, and if I write a slash upload slash dot length, okay, dot length, I think it will just close this and we get undefined. So okay, so this starting is zero actually. Why zero? Because we are doing upload index plus upload index this slash upload slash length, which means that starting from here from index 0, if you don't pass in start value, it is default to 0. Starting from index 0 till here. Why here? Because we are doing index of this slash plus length of this, so it will go till this. Okay, and okay, and here if I'll go ahead and do a enter, you can see we are getting the public ID with the version. Now we have to also eliminate this version because public ID starts from here, from the folder, okay, up to the file name. Now we have to also eliminate the public ID. You can say public ID with the version, const path parts, okay, public ID with version. Now if I'll just split this URL about slash, okay, if I'll split the URL, so I will split the URL about slash, you will see that we are getting an array of all everything, right? Like here you will see version index path path parts got find index, and here is the regex for the version. Okay, now what does it mean is it this is a regex. It means that it starts with a V. You can see version starts with a V and it has decimal afterwards. So if this one matches, so what you do is you just find the index. Okay, so let me show you. Let me do it manually. Okay, dot test. Okay, dot test dot actually dot test. So let me just rename this to let us go to const let path parts is equal to this. Okay, so if I'll just go ahead and log for path parts, you will see I'm getting this. Now find index, find index, find index. Okay, and I will just go ahead and write third path. Okay, and here is a slash slash up v and slash d plus and then we have a dollar. Okay, so not here actually. There is the dollar dot test part, and you will see that it's giving me hint that it's at the zeroth index. Okay, so zeroth index. Now what I have to do, I have to just see if the version exists. Like if we have any version, so we can just get from remove the version from here. Otherwise, what we can do, we can just join them. If you don't have any version, just simply join the array with slash. So if you have a version, okay. So if you have a version, now public ID with version, what you can do, what you can do, okay, const public ID without version. What you can do is equal to this one, okay. And here, what I will do is I will just write here dot slice or dot splice actually dot splice, okay, and slice not splice slice, and I will write here this one should be stored inside, okay, const v idx is equal to this, okay. Okay, v idx is equal to this, and I will paste it here. Uh, Slice vidx plus 1. What it will do, it will just find all the remaining things except this version and dot join slash. Fine. As simple as that. Now, if I write a public ID without version, you will see that we are getting the public ID without version. Fine. Now here is the public ID and it will decode URL. Now if we note that if there are any spaces inside our URL, so secure URL by default returns an encoded URL, which means spaces are encoded with the percentile 20. All the special characters are encoded, but the actual public ID is something different, which is not encoded. So we have to decode the public ID. Okay, so it was all about this extract cloud image function, and then extract cloud image public ID, and this delete from cloud image is very simple. It is just directly destroy using the public ID. Okay, now let us go to the user service, and here uh, I will write that if we have the local file path, okay, I will move this inside this try block. I'll cut this from here, right? And I'll paste this with local file path, or I will say with old for profile picture. So I'll write here await delete from cloudinary. Okay, delete from cloudinary, and I will have the old profile picture. If we have any old profile picture, so it will be deleted. Otherwise, it will be updated. Okay, or we can say that if old profile picture, fine. So what can I do is I can write it like this. If old profile picture, okay, if old profile picture, what you do is this one. I think it's fine to write there. Okay, so if old profile picture, delete from Cloudinary. Okay, and I will write a avatar update field. If somehow any one of them fails, we can just create this error that is avatar update field. Fine. So this is all about our update profile service. And quickly we can just go inside our controller file. Where is the controller file? Inside controllers, I think where is the controller folder? I just lost it. The controllers, user.controller, and just directly right here this update profile content. Update profile. Okay, and phone, and also we need the request dot forums dot profile ID. Okay, request dot forums dot profile ID and unresolved variable profile ID. I think it's oh, okay. So request dot query dot profile ID. Okay, now I have to write the update profile instead of create profile. Okay, update profile takes what it takes. It takes user ID, profile ID, data, and local file path. Okay, so just we will export this update profile controller from the controller, and inside routes user.route. Okay, so what can it be? I can just nest this here. So it is called method chaining inside Express. So patch, why patch? Because we can pass in partial data. Okay. So first of all, you have to check the authentication, and then I will just copy this. It's quite similar. We'll call the update profile instead of create profile, and also the validator will be update profile validator. Fine. Upload dot single avatar, and yeah, fine. Right. So this is this thing, and inside my validator, inside my schema. Okay, inside my validator, actually, I need to pass in params. Okay, params. Now, params are not params, actually, query. If you remember inside the uh, middleware, where is the middleware folder? Yeah. So, validate.middleware. If you remember, we have this query. Okay, so we have to also validate the query. Now, I have to write here it's z dot object. Okay, object and profile ID. So I'll write a z dot string. Okay, z dot string, and I can write a dot non empty. Okay, what I will write here is error. So profile ID missing profile ID in very times. Missing profile ID. Okay, so it will just validate the query. Okay. And yeah, so it's all about the update profile. And let's go to Postman and test that out. I'll go here inside my Postman. Okay. And okay, so let us just go ahead, and I don't need access token to rotate a refresh token because we are depending upon the refresh token, right? So I have not yet started my terminal, the server on name run dev. So I'll start my server, and I will send the request, and I will get the access token right here. So copy this, and inside users, I will go ahead get user profile, and I will paste the token here. Send it. Now here I am getting the profile, and it's the profile ID. So let us go ahead and create a new request. Or can I copy the request? Copy. Okay. So I created a copy and paste. Okay. So here is the copied request. Okay, because I don't want to re-enter all the details step by step. So I'll just rename it to update user profile. Okay, update user profile, and it's a batch request. Now body not contain any avatar, and also there will be a bio field. Okay, this is my short bio. Okay, this is my short bio, and if I'll send it, we see that it's an invalid or expired token. So um, I'll just paste this, okay, and send it. Now you'll see query.profile ID. You get the error. Invalid input, expected string, received undefined. Okay. Expected string, received undefined. So let us go here. Uh, so inside profile.validator, I told it to go ahead and I'll cut this out from here. Okay. So if I'll resend it, okay, if I'll resend it, okay, so yeah, missing profile ID. Now, if I'll pass in the profile ID from here, or yeah, so ID, profile ID is equal to, we can write this one right here and send it. We will see, yeah, so update it, and you can see we are getting the bio. This is my short bio user ID avatar, and yeah, so it's working perfectly. Okay, and one issue is we have to return a status code of 200, not 200, 201. Okay, so here I have to send a 200 status, which is okay. And if I'll resend it, so I'll just write here updated, and let us try to update the profile picture. Okay, so new file from local machine, and let us try to update the profile picture. Let us try to update with this. Okay, and not two files actually. I'll upload only one file, and I'll select this also. Okay, now if I click on send, it will try to delete the profile picture, and yeah. So let us see if it actually deleted the asset. If I reload this, show two assets. Why two assets? It should actually delete. Should I do that? Delete from cloud enemy. Uh, okay, so I understood what's happening here is that here inside delete cloud enemy, here inside this, I actually made this URL. Okay, so I'll write here, please provide URL. Okay, and I'll just remove this resource type. So it should point to auto. Okay, and right here I'll just write false public ID is equal to await. Not await actually. I will just tell it to extract cloudinary public ID from URL. Okay, so you say this, fine, and let us go ahead and delete this asset because it's no longer being used. And if I'll go here, update it to, and I will just remove this file and upload a new file from local. So I'll upload my own avatar, the game, and try to send it. Now if I'll try to send it, it should delete avatar update field. What happened here? Avatar update field. Resource type auto must be one of image, video, or web. Okay, so it was actually correct. Resource type should be image. Okay, image, and here I will write your resource type. I believe it has not uploaded any new asset here, so just try to send it again. I think it should update now. Okay, so let's see what happens. 200. Let us see what happened here. So if I reload, Okay, you can see it has deleted the previous asset and now we are getting the latest asset. So our endpoint is working completely fine. Okay, so let us just push the changes to GitHub and it's module 18, update user profile API and commit 8 files to development. So you can surely get all the code from GitHub. Okay, so I believe it was a very detailed tutorial on this part. Okay, and let us meet in the next module.